The most dangerous person in your life isn't the one who attacks you openly. It's the one who smiles and quietly tries to make you smaller every single chance they get. And the terrifying part? They probably don't even fully realize they're doing it. Here are 6 signs someone is secretly threatened by you. Here's what psychology tells us about threatened people. Threat doesn't always look like aggression. Most people who feel threatened by you won't confront you. They can't. Because confronting you would mean admitting that you have something they want, or that you're achieving something they feel they should have achieved first. That's exactly what makes these signs so hard to catch. Let's go through every single one. Sign number 1. They downplay your achievements in front of other people. You share something you're proud of, a promotion, a project, something you worked hard for, and instead of congratulating you, they immediately shrink it. Oh, that's cool, my cousin did something similar last year. That company isn't really that prestigious though, is it? Watch their face when you share good news, not what they say. Genuine happiness looks open, a flash of discomfort quickly covered with a smile. That's something else entirely. Psychology calls this minimization. Research on social comparison shows that people who feel behind in life, in career, status, relationships, are significantly more likely to minimize others' success in public. Not because they're evil, but because your achievement reminds them of what they haven't done yet. You are a mirror they don't want to look into, and shrinking your reflection is the only way they know how to look away. Sign 2. The backhanded compliment. Honestly, I'm surprised you got that, but good for you. A backhanded compliment is a compliment with a knife inside it. That's intentional. The deniability is the whole point. If you call it out, they act confused, offended even. I was complimenting you. This is called covert aggression. It lets someone release hostility while maintaining a clean social image at the same time. They get to wound you and look kind doing it. The more intelligent the person, the more surgical the backhanded compliment. Pay less attention to the compliment half. Pay more attention to the sting that follows it. That sting is the truth. The compliment is just the packaging. Sign 3. Suddenly, everything is a competition. You mention you've been going to the gym, they immediately tell you about their workout. Healthy people can celebrate your wins without making it about themselves. A threatened person cannot let you have a moment without matching it. Notice who can't just say, "That's amazing," without immediately following it with something about themselves. Psychologists call this narcissistic injury, when someone's self-image is disrupted by another person's success. They respond by competing, because winning restores the self-image your achievement damaged. They don't necessarily want what you have, they just need to feel like they could have it. That's a very different thing, and it's important to understand the difference. Those first 3 signs are subtle. The next 3 are the ones that operate so quietly. Most people only understand what was happening years later when they look back. Don't go anywhere. Sign 4. They quietly remove you from rooms you should be in. They don't invite you to the meeting where decisions are made. They pass information to everyone except you. They mention an opportunity to others but conveniently forget to tell you. And when you find out, there's always a reasonable explanation. I thought you were busy. The mechanism is information control. Whoever controls what you know, controls what you can do. A threatened person understands, possibly unconsciously, that keeping you uninformed keeps them ahead. They're not blocking you aggressively. They're just not helping you. And they're strategic about when and who they help instead. Sign 5. They copy you and then act like it was their idea. You try a new style, they adopt it 2 weeks later, and suddenly it's their whole personality. Here's the psychological reality. We copy things we admire, always. Imitation is the brain's highest form of approval, but a threatened person cannot admit they admire you, so they copy you and erase your authorship. Psychologists call this attributional bias, taking credit for positive outcomes while distancing from the source that inspired them. It's not just theft, it's self-protection. Sign 6, and this one is the most disguised of all. They're constantly critical of your decisions, not in a helpful way, in a specific way. They target the decisions that are working for you, the ones moving you forward. Are you sure that's a good idea? Consistent, unsolicited doubt directed specifically at your progress. A secure person challenges you when something is genuinely risky. A threatened person challenges everything. Psychologists call this projected insecurity. They're not worried about your decision, they're uncomfortable with what your decision represents. Here's the final thought. Every single one of these 6 signs has one thing in common. None of them are about you. Every single one is about them. The person who minimizes your achievements is struggling with their own. You don't need to confront them. You don't need to fix them. You need to see them clearly and understand that every single thing they've done to make you feel smaller is proof of exactly how significant you are. If this gave you clarity on someone in your life, share it. Subscribe for the next part of this series. I'll see you there.